we all want flatter stomachs. As we get older, often that part of us rather gives in to gravity. Now, what we can do here is we can do these exercises on the floor or on a bed, whichever is comfortable for you. So don't be put off by the fact I'm sitting on the floor. Now, this is a really easy way of doing it, and you can do it at the level that you are happy with. So you're sitting on the floor, your knees are bent, and you're going to place your hands between your feet, tummy pulled in, and you're going to bring your hands up and lean back as far as you can. And then you come up and over again. And it's important that you lift. You lift as you go back, and you lift as you come forward. So feel your tummy muscles working, and then as you become fitter and you're able to cope with all of this, you can go a little bit further. And ultimately, you may be able to get onto the floor and go all the way down and come up again. But that takes practice, it takes time. So don't push it, just take it to a level that you're comfortable with. I do 10 every morning. And then I do another exercise for a different part of my stomach muscles, which I will show you in a moment. So let's just do one more. And that's that. Well done. Right. So the next one I'm going to do is actually for my waist. And if you've got something that you can hold, maybe a weight, a small weight, I wouldn't use sugar because it might break, and that would be an awful mess on your carpet. But maybe a can of beans, something like that. And basically what you're going to do is we're going to twist from side as far around one side and round to the other side as far as you can go. This is called Russian twist. And you just twist from side to side. Now, when you get really strong and your tummy muscles have been rediscovered, then you can do it with your legs off the floor. And you twist this way, and it's quite hard work to do that, but it's very effective. And what you're doing here is working those muscles that are around your waist area, and we give you a better defined waist line and make you look trimmer. So that has to be good. So that's the last one. And ideally, you want to do 10 to each side. And then lastly, for the tummy exercises, because we have got 2 more exercises to do, this one is for the lower part of your abdominal muscle area. And you want to have your legs straight up towards the ceiling, and you have your hands down by your side. Now, this is about taking your feet up towards the ceiling, and it's quite hard work. What we don't want is this. That's dead easy. That's not doing a lot. We want to lift up towards the ceiling. So use a little bit of effort to support you until you get used to it. And you lift up. It's only a little way that you go up, but it's really working those muscles in the lower part of your abdomen. And so you breathe out with the effort. And it really is a fantastic exercise to help your whole abdominal area. And again, I do 10 of these every morning as well. Then the next one I do is for my back, because when you're going to be working your abdominal muscles, which obviously are all down the front, it's really important that you balance it in your workout so that I work out my back as well. So this one is what I call basically the backstroke exercise. And it's very good for your posture muscles, and it's good for your back. So I put my hands there, I take my head and shoulders off the floor, and then I do the breaststroke, and I take those elbows back, and this is working my posture. I'm holding my core tight while I lift myself off the floor, and I draw those elbows back, and I'm working my back and my posture muscles really hard, and it's really, really good for me. It helps the flexibility of my shoulders and helps my posture. Now, the last exercise is for strength, because we need strength in our hands and also strength across our chest. It's really good for your core as well. And so for this one, we're going on to all fours to start off with. Then take your knees further back, because we're going to do press-ups. And so for press-ups, when your knees are further back and you go down to the floor, or you can do it on your bed, and lift. And down and lift. The further you take your knees back, the harder it is. So just do what you feel comfortable with, but it's good for your arms, it's good for your hands, it's good for your tummy, it's good for your chest, it's good for your shoulders. So there's lots of benefits, and this is a really good, strong workout. Over time, you may be able to do a full press up. And when you do, make sure that you are holding your tummy in really tight, and you go down and you lift, and you go down and you lift, and down and lift. There are no prizes for bravery here. It's about doing what you feel that you can. Now, to stretch out for your abdominal muscles, just put your hands at the side, lift up and look straight ahead. And this will stretch all those abdominal muscles beautifully. Hold it there. And the next one is for your back. Just come up onto all fours, hands underneath your shoulders, and then arch your spine, rather like a cat. Dip it in and arch it, and dip it, and one more, arch up, and that's terrific. See, it doesn't take long, and yes, it's really great way to start the day. I do it in my pyjamas first thing in the morning. Really works.